Earth is a watery planet, yet water is a precious commodity. Can you guess why? This is because just 3% of all the water available on Earth is fresh water. The rest, 97%, is saline water of the oceans. Out of this 3%, the surface water of rivers, lakes, or springs forms an even smaller percentage. Fresh water from various sources may contain disease-causing germs and impurities. Large-scale water purification is done before it reaches our homes. So, let's see the journey of water before it reaches our home. At the end of this module, you will be able to define and describe sedimentation, filtration, and aeration, describe the process of chlorination and adding disinfectants, describe the journey of water from the sources to our homes. Here is a simplified diagram of a water treatment plant. Fresh water from the rivers and lakes are taken through pipes to large water treatment plants for purification. In the first stage of purification, water is pumped and stored in large sedimentation tanks. Alum is commonly used as a coagulant which forces tiny particles of dirt to stick together and settle down. In the second stage, water is carried from sedimentation tanks to the filtration tanks. Here, water is passed through the beds of charcoal, sand, and gravel. This process removes the remaining suspended impurities. The third stage of purification process is aeration. Air is passed through the filtered water in the reservoir by a pump with air diffusers. The circulation of air reduces the concentration of taste and odor-causing substances. This process is known as aeration. Disinfecting is the first stage of the purification process. In this stage, water is carried from the aeration tank to the disinfectant tank. Adding disinfectants such as chlorine destroys disease-causing organisms in water. Ultraviolet radiation and oxidative chemicals such as potassium permanganate and ozone are also used for disinfecting water. What's next? Yes, now the water is purified and ready to drink. This water is stored in the storage tanks and supplied in towns through underground pipes. Thus, water undergoes several processes before it reaches our taps as potable water. To make our tap water extra safe for drinking, we can follow some very simple methods in our kitchen. A simple filter directly fitted to the kitchen tap. Boiling. The process of killing harmful germs by boiling is called sterilization of water. Boiling the water for 1 more minute after it reaches a rolling boil makes it safe for drinking. Remember, if you need to use bottled water anytime, check for these. Bureau of Indian Standards BIS mark. The seal is intact and there is no leakage from the bottle. The manufacturing date and best before date. Crush or puncture the bottle after every use to ensure that the same bottle is not used to refill water again.